Pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turfway Park. Our Thursday, March 19th card gets underway in about 28 minutes at 5:55. A 10-race program. Our Tapeta fast as always. Our Tapeta racetrack fast as always. Couple of carryovers. They are both in the fifth race. The 20-cent single six jackpot better than $88,000, and the jackpot 8 better than $17,000. 7:55 the approximate post time for the fifth on our 10 race card. Let's open up our programs. Here are the changes. In the opener, 1, 2, and 3 are all scratched. Field study, all legal. JDV. 1, 2, and 3. Out of the Thursday opener, no show wagering, no trifecta wagering, and no superfecta wagering. 6 Southern Soul, a jockey change to Rafael Hernandez. Rafael Hernandez, new jockey, 6 Southern Soul in the Thursday opener, beginning the early pick 5. And there they go. T-Ray wins the start. Stablemate Blythe's Ferry in between runners. Run David Run to the far outside, and Southern Soul is the last of the quartet. So it is T-Ray who popped the starting 8, and he's the quickest to the 7/8, almost a length from his stablemate Blythe's Ferry. Run David Run is 3 wide, and there goes Southern Soul with an early bid under Rafael Hernandez to engage T-Ray for the top spot. T-Ray joined by Southern Soul entering the backstretch, and Blythe's Ferry will get a beautiful trip from third, a length and a half from the dueling leaders, and he's 2.5 in front of Run David Run. So it's T-Ray with Alex Ashard and Southern Soul and Rafael Hernandez. Blythe's Ferry and Adam Beskitzis at a beautiful trip from third, and Run David Run and Alberto Burgos are at the back of the pack. As we race through the backstretch run, 24 seconds. The opening quarter of the half in 47-3. T-Ray has the lead. He has repelled that early bid from Southern Soul. Now here comes his stablemate, Blythe's Ferry, turning up the pressure. And Run David Runs under a drive, taking over third. So it looks like it's down to the John Ennis duo. And Blythe's Ferry has confronted stablemate T-Ray. And they quickly get away from the other two. Run David Run and Southern Soul third and fourth respectively. They're turning into the stretch, and Blythe's Ferry and T-Ray are battling for barn bragging rights. And Blythe's Ferry has a narrow lead. T-Ray tries to fight back from the inside. It's Blythe's Ferry with a narrow advantage. T-Ray is giving a good account of himself, but Blythe's Ferry got the run of the race, and he's going a little better, and he gets the John Ennis barn bragging rights. Blythe's Ferry from T-Ray. Run David Run a long ways out of it, and Southern Soul checked in fourth. 140 and 76 100s. Stablemates dominate the trifecta Thursday opener. By Blythe's Ferry got a little bit better trip. T-Ray had to do all the heavy lifting, braking very aggressively. Then he had to deal with a pesky Southern Soul through the early stages. Blythe's Ferry just got to sit a very chilly trip under Adam Beskitzis, and that proves to be the difference between winning and losing the Thursday opener. By Blythe's Ferry at 7-5, the second choice. He's the winner. Second place 4, T-Ray. Third place 7, Run David Run. Fourth place 6, Southern Soul. Stand by until results have been declared official. Exact to $6.10. Second race, 1 mile and 1/16 the distance. Claimers, 7,500 the level. 3-year-olds and up, now winners of 3 races. Our second race is clear of change. Race 2 will start the early pick 4, and post time is in about 9 minutes. And there they go. And showing some pace is Snow King, but they are crawling early. Finn McSorley along the rail with a narrow advantage. Personal Creed wants to show some pace, so too does Garden Leave. Hope Joe's Right is forwardly positioned in behind the leading group. Snow King from the outside. And towards the tail of the field, Red Hill and Moon Charger. So Personal Creed and Garden Leave will pick it up together. Hope Joe's Right takes over third. Finn McSorley eases off the pace from the rail. Snow King's in the clear, 3 deep entering the backstretch. Red Hill is second last, and it's a long ways back to Moon Charger. Moon Charger really struggling at the back of the pack. No pace on, 24 2/5. Thought they were going slower than that. They appear to be really crawling. It's Personal Creed with Garden Leave side by side. Better than 3 to Hope Joe's Right, isolated in third. More than a length in front of Snow King. Red Hill tries to advance from the outside. Finn McSorley holds his ground from the rail. And Moon Charger is a conspicuous last. Personal Creed, 48 3/5. Here's Hope Joe's Right on the attack into second as Garden Leave gives way. Snow King's third. Finn McSorley tries to launch a bit up the inside. I'm going to Red Hill. They race to the quarter pole. Personal Creed and Hope Joe's Right. Hope Joe's Right is right alongside, and he goes on by. And here comes Finn McSorley launching his charge. Hope Joe's Right has the lead. Finn McSorley makes a move into second. Snow King is third. Personal Creed backs out of it. Red Hill will make a bid for fourth. Hope Joe's Right, forwardly positioned throughout, made that big move to the quarter pole, and he is well on his way. Hope Joe's Right dominates this group. Finn McSorley second, and Snow King and Red Hill will hang on for fourth from Moon Charger. Hope Joe's Right, a dominating winner. Didn't look like there was a lot of pace on early, but both of the top two through the early stages really faded in tonight's second race. Hope Joe's Right was only about a length and a half or two off throughout. Once he made that winning move to the quarter pole, they were all running. They were all running for minor placings. The two Hope Joe's Right, 1 to 4, the easiest of winners, covering the distance in 146 and 6/100. Numbers will be up momentarily. Hope Joe's Right. He's in the winner's circle, his third career score, a 5-year-old Bay Gelding by Klimt out of the Tis Now mare, Tis Jet. Joe Jarbones and Trains. The winning jockey is Rafael Hernandez. Hope Joe's Right was bred in Kentucky by Catherine Nickel along with Pegasus Stud LLC. Exacta $3.37, trifecta $7.29, 5-2 early, double $3.44, 10-cent super $8.57. Third race, number 1 Frosted Warrior, a jockey change to Dylan Machado. 6:55 is the post time for tonight's third. And there they go. Big Walt a little slowly into stride. Are You Looking for Ray Ray begins the best, quickly concedes the lead to Live Happy. Dark Danger third, Big Walt from the far outside. And through the early stages, Frosted Warrior is climbing at the back marker. So with the lead, it is Live Happy, flanked by Are You Looking for Ray Ray? Big Walt from the top shelf, covering Dark Danger. And Frosted Warrior along the inside. He's fifth, a little less than 2.5 off the lead. Live Happy controls the pace a length. It's a compact group. Dark Danger, Big Walt second and third. Frosted Warrior makes a bit into the fourth spot from the inside. And Are You Looking for Ray Ray is already asked for run at the 3/8. So it's Live Happy with the lead. Dark Danger tries to stay close. It's a length and a half advantage for Live Happy. Big Walt's under a vigorous drive from the outside. Likewise for Are You Looking for Ray Ray in that fourth spot. And Frosted Warrior was never comfortable at the tail of the field. Live Happy has been very comfortable from the very beginning. He's the one to step up to. 2-length advantage from Dark Danger following in his footsteps. Are You Looking for Ray Ray has tried to close back into the scene. He's third, but he's under left-handed urging. Live Happy at the 16th, still the leader. Dark Danger chased him the entire trip. Live Happy all the way. Dark Danger second, then Are You Looking for Ray Ray? Big Walt. And Frosted Warrior was never comfortable this evening. He's at the back marker. Very convincing score, number 2, Live Happy, so the favorites are doing pretty good this evening. The 118 and 91 100s. You were reminded 6 Galantini was a late scratch on advice of the track veterinarian. Substitutions working through 2 Live Happy, the 4 to 5 post-time favorite. 2 Live Happy, the unofficial winner. Second place 4 Dark Danger. Third place 3 Are You Looking for Ray Ray? And fourth place to the 5 Big Walt. In the winner's circle is number 2 Live Happy, a 5-year-old Bay Gelding by Run Happy out of the Distorted Humor mare Artistic Life, owned by JSR Stables Incorporated. It's winning trainer Jake Rodosevich. Winning jockey is the Axeman Luan Machado. Happy getting all sorts of hugs in the winner's circle. He's bred in Kentucky by Edwin Anthony. Big exacta $9.28. Trifecta $9.59, a 2-2 double, $2.02, 2-6 consolation double, $1.22. 5-2-2 pick 3, $3.97, 5-2-6 consolation pick 3, $1.54. Fourth race, 2 only joy, £1 over. Race 4, a mid pick 4, and post time is a 7:25. And there they go. Only joy with a good start. Medium cools up close with Truly Authentic. Frosty Forever from the rail, Sussudio to her outside. Harbor Point from the extreme outside. A lot of fireballers along the rail inside of Shidoni. Crown of Violence goes with them. And Nancy Mack is the early trailer. Medium Cool speeds away, and she opens up nearly 3 entering the backstretch. From Only Joy in the second spot, Truly Authentic is third, a little less than 5.5 or 6 off the lead. A length to Frosty Forever with Sussudio and the Orange Silks to her outside. Harbor Point's about 8 lengths from the front, joined by Shidoni up the inside. Nearly 5 to Crown of Violence, covering a lot of fireball, and Nancy Mack is at the back. 24 seconds, that opening quarter for Medium Cool, and she's all alone with a big lead. Frosty Forever is vying for the second spot. Frosty Forever battling with Only Joy. And Sussudio's trying to begin a bid heading into the turn. She has momentum. Here comes Sussudio. She's into the fourth spot and she gets within 5 lengths of the front. And Shidoni's beginning a bid up the inside. It's still Medium Cool with the lead. Only Joy has been chasing her the entire trip. Sussudio's into third, closing with every call. Shidoni's also there, and Crown of Violence is making up a lot of ground to the outside. Medium Cool, and here's Sussudio getting within a length. And Crown of Violence continues to close to the outside. And how about Nancy Mack? She's gathering momentum. Sussudio, Nancy Mack. Sussudio's the leader. Nancy Mack comes with a late charge. Sussudio! Sussudio wins the money. Second and third gets tight with Nancy Mack or Medium Cool. Crown of Violence for the Superfecta. All right, fans, number 3, Sussudio, the unofficial winner. You can see she had a lot of momentum heading into the turn at the 3/8. And she proves to be the best at a 4-1 square price. 8, Nancy Mack was really making up a lot of ground in the concluding stages. Time ran out for her. She's in a photo for second with the pace-making 7, Medium Cool. We know the 9, Crown of Violence, finishes 4th for the Superfecta. 3-8-7-9, the numbers up on the board, 141 and 59/100ths the final time. Sussudio is in the winner's circle. 3-year-old dark bear brown filly by Blame out of the Pioneer of the Nile mare, Charm City Girl. Owned by Alcatraz Racing Stable and Bottle Rocket Stable and Jeff Hiles. Jeff is the winning trainer. Adam Beschizza with a riding double. Feel free to risk it with the biscuit. Adam Beschizza back in the winner's circle. 2 on the Thursday card. Sussudio was bred in Kentucky by J5 Equestrian LLC. 223 pick 3, $10.42. 263 consolation pick 3, $3.76. 3-8 exacta, $40.68. 3-8-7 trifecta, $137.16. A 2-3 double, $15.11. And a 10-cent superfecta, 3-8-7-9, the winning combination. That 10-cent superfecta, $139.33. Fifth race, the 1 free choice, £3 over, full field of 12 to kickstart the 20-cent single 6 jackpot. That carryover in excess of $88,000. Fifth race also has the jackpot $8 minimum wager. That carryover in excess of $17,000. Ready for tonight's fifth race. And there they go. Stefan's title from the far outside quickly away, but others will show more pace, including Wind Talker. Hunt's Promise is there. So too is Malavahe and the favorite Imperial Ruler. Malavahe outside of Imperial Ruler, who's outside of Hunt's Promise. These three scrimmage. Windtalker has the 4th spot, then Stefan's Title. Cocktails and Dreams is 6th, and he's a little less than 5 off the 3 leaders. 2.5 to Turn 'em Loose. Another length and a half for 2 to 'Cause I'm a Boss. And after that, we have Stefan's Title. That was more than Prado's in that 5th spot, 3 lengths off the lead. Free Choice is 3rd last. Big Nelson 2nd last. Organized can see them all. Imperial Ruler has the lead midway through the turn, more than a length. Malavahe's under pressure from 2nd. More than Prado's 3rd. 'Cause I'm a Boss is launching his charge at a big price. He's closing to the far outside. Cocktails and Dreams looks for a split. He's outside of Imperial Ruler, at least in the 2 path. Imperial Ruler chased home by Cocktails and Dreams, and 'Cause I'm a Boss, more than Prado's 4th, then Turn 'em Loose. Imperial Ruler still with the lead. Cocktails and Dreams is chasing, but he's not catching. Imperial Ruler. Imperial Ruler wins by more than 2.5 on the line. In the 2nd spot was Cocktails and Dreams. After that, 'Cause I'm a Boss, Turn 'em Loose, and Free Choice. 111 and 84 100ths. The favorite 6 Imperial Ruler. Adam Biscuit's having a heck of a night. It's another one for the Biscuit. Greg Foley here, 6 to 5 Imperial Ruler, the big favorite. 111 and 84 100ths. All right, let's get this slow-mo going here. 6 Imperial Ruler from the 3 Cocktails and Dreams. 7 'Cause I'm a Boss 3rd. 11 Turn 'em Loose 4th. 1 Free Choice 5th. 12 Stefan's Title. He's in a photo with Organized for 6th and 7th. So I guess that makes more than Prada to complete that jackpot 8. We'll have all of the numbers up here momentarily. All right, fans, 2 Organized and the 12 Stefan's Title. Looks like we have a dead heat for that 6th and 7th slot. So 6 slot of dead heat involving the 2 and the 12 Organized and Stefan's Title. There's Imperial Ruler, 4-year-old bay colt by Classic Empire out of the Majestic Perfection mare. Pretty Perfection, owned by Jerry Romans Jr. and Larry Craig. Greg Foley, the winning trader. Adam Biscuitza with an evening 3 for the Biscuit. Imperial Ruler was bred in Kentucky by Stoneway Farm. All right, 10-cent Super, $738. 236 pick 3, $16.50. Early pick 4, $21.75. 3-6 Biscuitza double, $13.55. 50-cent trifecta, $258.49. Pretty chalky so far on the Thursday night card. Early pick 5, $35.58. 4 out of 5, $1.29. Might be the lowest of the season. Exacta, 6-3 for $1, $9.59. And the jackpot 8, 637, all, $124.59. We'll have a carryover into Fridays Alive, just shy of $23,000. All right, on to the 6th, no changes. This race starts our late pick 5, it's clear of change. Late pick 5 starting here in the 6th, 8:25 is the approximate post time. Hope you're enjoying your trifecta Thursdays. Dollar beers, dollar hot dogs, dollar draft beers, dollar hot dogs. Event Center when you present your Fast Track Rewards card. We'll have live music coming up soon, Bourbon and Brew. If you're not a member of our Fast Track Rewards Club, make sure to sign up. Visit 4 times to get $100 free play, $25 free play on each of your first 4 trips within 30 days of signing up for the card. You must swipe at a promotional kiosk to activate the offer during each visit. It pays to be part of our Fast Track Rewards Club. And there they go. Isolé is sent for speed from the inside. Chica Chula also showing pace. My Buddy Brooks prominently positioned from the far outside. Then CB. Curls Night Out from the inside. Ask Amanda's outside of Peacock Road. And Hearts United, a late runner, is the last of 8. And Isolé popped the starting 8 a length advantage. My Buddy Brooks is into the second spot, and Chica Chula's forwardly positioned from third. CB has the fourth spot, a little less than 4 off the lead, almost a length and a half. Back to Curls Night Out with Ask Amanda. Hearts United's beginning her bid from the far outside, and Peacock Road is now at the back marker. It's a little less than 7 lengths from first to last. And My Buddy Brooks is right alongside of Isolé, and Chica Chula's beautifully positioned in behind the top two, a length and a half from the front. Too clear from CB outside of Ask Amanda, who races with Curls Night Out. Hearts United is a little more than 5 off the lead heading into the turn. She covers Peacock Road, 24 2/5, 49 seconds the half. Isolé and My Buddy Brooks. CB begins her move. She's to the far outside covering Ask Amanda. Chica Chula's the gray. Curls Night Out's under pressure from the rail. Hearts United still with 5 to find covering Peacock Road. My Buddy Brooks now comes away with the lead. My Buddy Brooks, plenty of pursuers. Chica Chula, Ask Amanda, Curls Night Out along the inside. CB's trying to close. Peacock Road is 3 lengths off the lead. Hearts United to the far outside. My Buddy Brooks joined by Chica Chula. My Buddy Brooks clings to the lead. Chica Chula testing her up the inside. My Buddy Brooks and Chica Chula at a head-bobbing finish. Ask Amanda was third, then Curls Night Out. Pretty good horse race. Wanted to wrap it up with My Buddy Brooks. Chica Chula got a pretty good bob. Gonna wait for the slow-mo. My Buddy Brooks and Chica Chula in a thrilling finish. Let's see who gets this a photo finish if we can determine it. That's a pretty close one. Maybe the 8, but the 3 got a really, really good bob at 50 to 1. 140 and 75 100ths the final time. My Buddy Brooks is in the winner's circle. It's her 4th career victory. She's a 4-year-old dark bear brown filly by Broidy's Cause out of the Stroll Mercista Stroll by Clean Living Racing. James Watkins, the winning trader, winning jockey. Rafael Hernandez, 2 for Rafael. My Buddy Brooks was bred in Kentucky by Micklin Stables and Five Philly Stables. Exacta $104.12, trifecta $171.99, the double 6-8 $12.56, 10-cent super $88.13, 3-6-8 pick 3 $26.07. 7th race is clear of change. No changes in tonight's 7th race. It starts our late pick 4. 7th race coming up next. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. B.D. Valesky's out for the lead. Artemis City Limits now picking up his stride from the rail, and he's going to show the pace out of the chute. Artemis City Limits from B.D. Valesky and Highly Flammables up close to the action in third. It's a break of more than 3 lengths to Capo Luigi outside of Tiverton, and Halloween is the last of all. Artemis City Limits better than 2 lengths from Highly Flammable, taking over the second spot. B.D. Valesky biding his time in third, 2.5 to make up. A neck in front of Tiverton, who has assumed the rail heading into the far turn as they begin to bunch up. Halloween's trying to close with a wide charge. Capo Luigi relegated to the rear. Artemis City Limits 22 3 opening quarter, and Highly Flammable turns up the pressure. Tiverton's under a drive from the inside, likewise for Halloween, 3 wide, and B.D. Valesky's being scrubbed on from between runners, and Capo Luigi's at the back. They turn into the lane. Highly Flammable and Artemis City Limits, they're tangled up with one another, and B.D. Valesky tries to quicken in under a drive, and he comes under right-handed urging. Highly Flammable's up to the front at the 16th, putting away Artemis City Limits. B.D. Valesky third. It's Highly Flammable, the runaway winner. He wins going away from Artemis City Limits. 3rd and 4th gets tied with B.D. Valesky and Tiverton. 117 and 2100ths. Number 3, Highly Flammable, prevails in the end, running away from Artemis City Limits. We're tangled up with one another. Nobody really made an impact in the concluding stages. 3, Highly Flammable, the second choice, out finishing the favorite. 1, Artemis City Limits, photo 3rd and 4th. Stand by for the numbers. Highly Flammable is in the winner's circle. That's 2 out of 3 and his 5th overall. This victory is going to push him over $200,000 in earnings. The 7-year-old Chestnut gelding by Munnings out of the Unusual Heat mare, Inflamed, owned by Tim Gerton and Mark Mazzocco. Tim is the winning trader. The winning jockey is Fernando de la Cruz. Highly Flammable was bred in Kentucky by Nathan McCauley and Madeline Auerbach LLC, M. Auerbach LLC. Seventh race is official. 3-1-2-4. The top four finishers exact to $4.91. Trifecta $9.44. 8-3 double $10.89. 10-cent super $3.59. 6-8-3 pick 3 $12.24. And the mid pick 4 3-6-8-3. The winning combination $72.47. Eighth race, 3, 9, and 11 are out. Samdini, Atomic Snow, and Street Style. 3, 9, and 11 out of the 8. 6, Spinning Spirit. He has an additional workout Thoroughbred Training Center, 15th of March, half-mile move, 50 and 1/5 breezing. The 8th race begins our late pick 3, 9:25, the approximate post time. And there they go. Legend of Bobby C. With an awkward start, English Bobby broke outward and it compromised Legend of Bobby Z. Spinning Spirit fires out to the lead from Saki Bomb, Agent Cabernet, and Drogan with a much better start this evening. English Bobby from the rail, Discombobulator to the far outside. Legend of Bobby C is second last, and Dumont is the last of all. Spinning Spirit and Walter Rodriguez more than a length to Agent Cabernet. Saki Bomb third, little more than 3 off the lead. Discombobulator from the outside. Drogan splits them. Break of 3 lengths to English Bobby. He's about 6 off the pace. A length to Legend of Bobby C, and it's almost 5 lengths back to Demond. So it still is Spinning Spirit with the lead. Agent Cabernet applying pressure. Discombobulator wants to push the action. 3 deep, a length off. Saki Bomb 2.5 from the leader, saving ground, flanked by Drogan, 3.5 off the pace. English Bobby 5 lengths to find heading into the turn. Legend of Bobby C second last, and Dumond is beginning to progress. He's still at that back marker, but he is getting a little closer as they bunch up for the top spot. Spinning Spirit, Agent Cabernet, Drogan with a big run. Discombobulator comes under pressure. Saki Bomb is looking for somewhere to go in behind the leaders. How about Dumond? He continues to improve his position. Dumond is full of run, and he's coming to the leaders. And here comes Dumond. He's the one to key onto the outside. Let's see if he can maintain this move. You betcha he can. Dumond from last to first. Look at him roll away from this group. Spinning Spirit second with Discombobulator and Drogan. It's very tight for second between Discombobulator and Spinning Spirit. Drogan fourth. How about Dumond, a last to first winner? Love those last to first winners from a race call perspective. Number 4, Dumond. Boy, you could see he was progressing heading into the turn, and you could tell at the quarter pole he was full of run, and he maintained that move all the way to the wire. 141 and 31 hundredths. It's very tight for the ballads. Dumond, the last to first winner, his 23rd start. He finally gets it done. Way to go, buddy. 5-year-old dark bear brown gelding by Street Boss. Out of the Medalla d'Oro Mer Affogato. Owned by Robert Haley, John Hill Jr., the winning trader, winning jockey Luis Contreras. Dumond was bred in Kentucky by Godolphin. All right, fans, we are going to go official with the top 4. I'll sort it all out for you here momentarily concerning the other stuff. 4-8 exact to $67.42. The trifecta $232.78. 3-4 double $28.17. 10-cent super $227.20. 8-3-4 pick 3 $73.27. Ninth race, 6 Mackenzie River. She has an additional workout, Cade's Thoroughbred Trading Center. 13th of March, half mile, 50 seconds, breezing. Ninth race begins the late daily double. And there they go, slow start, Firebird Sweet. Mackenzie River is showing pace with Fashion Affirmed in Jersey's Parade, and the favorite, Lil's Coffee. She's on top of the action. Ride the Broom wants to show some pace, and so too does Toot the Bella from the far outside. Toot the Bella's very deep. Amazing Lady tries to quicken with them. Boy, the jock's high in the saddle, and now he goes into a water skiing position. After that, we have Queen Mercedes and Firebird Sweet. So they enter the backstretch, and Jersey's Parade to the backstretch. 3 parts of a length to Mackenzie River, and Lil's Coffee is pushing the action from the outside. Fashion Affirmed gets to settle down just a bit in the 4th spot, and Ride the Brooms in the 2 path, and farther out is Toot the Bella with her wide journey. Amazing Lady and Julian Leparoux. Julian continues to water ski aboard her. Now he finally gets to relax just a bit, and it's about 6 lengths or so from the pace. Joined by Firebird Sweet, who's trying to close in after the slow start, and Queen Mercedes is at the back. 25 seconds the opening quarter, sped up just a bit to 49 and 2 for the half. Jersey's Parade from Lil's Coffee creeping a little closer, and Tutabella's trying to overcome this wide journey. Lil's Coffee right alongside of Jersey's Parade. Tutabella's all in. Firebird Sweet has continued with a nice move, but she's going to have to overcome the slow start. They turn into the lane, and Jersey's Parade with plenty left. Lil's Coffee now comes under pressure, and Jersey's Parade opens up. Lil's Coffee second. Queen Mercedes makes a bid for a minor placing to the outside, but it's all about Jersey's Parade. Jersey's Parade all the way. Lil's Coffee second best. Third goes to Queen Mercedes, then Amazing Lady after her troubled trip, and Fashion Affirmed from the inside. A lot of Ric Flairs on the apron, a lot of woos on the apron. Jersey's Parade at 7-1, 139 and 29 100ths. Lil's Coffee looked like she was in the perfect spot, but she came under a vigorous drive shortly before the 8th pole. She could never really make an impact on the one. Jersey's Parade, who has run her rivals right off of the screen here. Jersey's Parade, the unofficial and authoritative winner. Second place, 7, Lil's Coffee. Looks like the 2 over the 3 over the 5 for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, but I'll let the placing judges sort it out. 139 and 29 100ths, the final time. In the winner's circle is the 1 Jersey's Parade, a 5-year-old chestnut mare by B. Jersey out of the Parading Mare Honors Parade. Winning owners are Melody DeMarque, Sergio Quevedo, John Smith, Donna Dumsdorf, and Meredith, and Lonnie Meredith. That's Donna Dumsdorf Meredith. All right, Charles Meredith's the winning trainer, winning jockey. Carlos Barbosa. Learn how to read, Kayla. Jersey's Parade was bred in Kentucky by Billy West. 3-4-1 pick 3, 3-4-1 pick 3, $181.76. 1-7 exacted, $30.12. 1-7-2 trifecta, $76.24. A 4-1 double, $106.47. 10-cent super, $158.32. One more race to go on the trifecta Thursday card. Scratch the 1 watercolor. We have a super high 5 opportunity here in the nightcap. 10:25 approximate post 10. And there they go. Listen to our mother. Bourbon and Spice are showing pace. Florentine Lady from the far outside. Here comes Cookie Time and Blessed Harmony. So the 3 debutantes are away very quickly. Chasing Sunsets is in a good spot, vying for 3rd. Here's Epic Prankster. She's in the 5th position, 5 lengths off the lead. 2 clear from Florentine Lady outside of Listen to Our Mother. Kyler from the inside. Oak Street and Give Me the Beat are vying at the back of the pack. And racing with the lead, 2 of them. Bourbon and Spice along with Cookie Time. Bourbon and Spice has the lead at the 3/8. Cookie Time is second. Chasing Sunsets has momentum heading into the turn, getting within 4 lengths of Bourbon and Spice. And Epic Pranksters trying to gear up outside of Listen to Our Mother. They have 6 to find past the 5/16. They go to Florentine Lady, Kyler chasing Sunsets, and Give Me the Beats now picking up her momentum from that back marker. Bourbon and Spice, one of the debutantes running a good one at first asking. Chasing Sunsets pursues, coming under left-handed urging. Epic Prankster continues to close with Listen to Our Mother. Florentine Lady up the inside. Give Me the Beat to the far outside. Many chances as they are ganging up on Bourbon and Spice. Here's Listen to Our Mother. Listen to Our Mother in the nightcap. Give Me the Beat was really rolling home. She's in a photo there with many others, including Epic Prankster, Florentine Lady, Chasing Sunsets, Bourbon and Spice after them, Oak Street. Frantic finish in the nightcap, 118 and 96 100ths. Number 9, Listen to Our Mother, the unofficial winner. Boy, look at that photo for the balance. 3, 8, 6, 11, and 10 all stacked across the track. Stand by for the numbers. In the winner's circle is the 9, Listen to Our Mother. Ninth look gets it done for this 3-year-old Bay Filly by Connect out of the Into Mischief mare Petunia. Owned by Ashley and Matthew Hilliard along with Sean Stone, John Hancock, the winning trader, Joe Ramos, the winning jockey. It was bred in Kentucky by Jumping Jack Racing LLC. 10-cent super, $52.38. The 20-cent single six this evening, $13,522.87. $2 exacta, $41.94. 50-cent try, $36.56. 1-9 late double, $50.13. Late pick four, $1,372.59. 419 late pick three, $344.83. Late pick five, $4,324.40. 4 out of 5, $39.08. Dollar super high five, $1,742.64. 20-cent single, 6 carryover to Fridays Alive, just shy of $93,000. That's it for the live racing. Trifecta Thursdays is in the books. We are back at it again tomorrow. Fridays Alive, 5:55. Still plenty of great action on the gaming floor. March Madness is underway, so check out the games, Bourbon and Brew. 5:55 tomorrow for Fridays Alive. Saturday, Jeff Ruby Day, 12:45 first post. 13 races, huge fields. Some of the best jockeys and trainers and horses in the country will be here. We're going to have a great day. Tickets are on sale, Ticketmaster.com. Fridays Live tomorrow, Jeff Ruby Stakes Saturday. Sure hope you had a great Thursday here at Turfway Park. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. Good night, everyone.
Times have changed, but some things remain timeless. Hard work, perseverance, unwavering dedication. From sun up to sundown, our passion fuels us to drive further and push harder. We do it for the horses, for our families, and for the sport we all love. For well over a century, we've committed to doing the usual, unusually well. Claiborne Farm, the tradition continues.